Hi and welcome back. Today it is Thursday and I wanna work on one of my projects at school. This morning I went to the gym and then I practiced my singing. I am starting some new projects I will show you when I'm at school that I made some drawings for. It's gonna be a performance and it will be with standing on your head because it's like a skill lately that I've been practicing, and I saw a dance performance. It was so cool, and they did a headstand and then kind of fell in slow motion. There was one girl kind of fell and then woo, and that really inspired me for something. So yeah, I will show you when I'm at school my drawing and what I'm gonna do. And I bought a little new camera that's magnetic, that I can stick on things. So the quality is not as good as my phone, but it is fun to try out. So that's also what I'm filming on right now. So the quality might not be as good, but it is more easy and fun. And this is my little outfit of the day. And then I have to bring these with me today. I'm gonna make some lasagna.
And it's on.
Hi!
Hi from the kitchen. There's Miranda. From the future. Actually from the past. From the past.
Yummy! Today is New Day, Friday, and I am deciding that I want to take a bit of a free day today, because yesterday, after my lasagna, which, guys, it turned out so good, I ate the whole thing. But afterwards I was so tired, and I don't know if you know this thing, it's called revenge procrastination, and it's where you kind of do because it's too late, so it's kind of self-destructive. But because you haven't really had any free time lately, you kind of act out, and your inner child is in a driver's seat and decides to stay up and to watch Netflix all night, and it's I don't want to go to sleep. And it was kind of like that, and that really comes up within me when I have not taken enough rest, when I'm just go all the time, and I actually haven't really had any moment where it's just me for most of the day. Yeah, and just having the freeness within your mind of oh, what do I want to do now, instead of having every single hour in your calendar, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. And I think I'm just a little bit tired from it and overextended. So I decided to take most of the day off. I do have to write tonight. We have to turn in our thesis proposal, but because I'm taking another year, I've already done that. Wait, let me turn down the window. So I made up with my teacher to we decided that I would write a story because for my thesis I want to kind of write a fantasy story, but she does also wants me to include research, because you legally have to have that with like higher education. So she wants me to kind of write a story as a practice for my real thesis. So it's not like my real thesis yet, but I am kind of writing a story where I am blending these two things together. So it's more like a practice of form. Like, how can you write fantasy while also make clear when there's parts of research? And my kind of way I was thinking to do that is, so my idea, I will tell it to you really quickly, but my idea is to kind of write a story from a perspective of a non-human being that is living in the past. So the story is kind of like in the past, but then that there's a researcher of the now or of the future, because it's also about like reality and about past, present, future, and kind of interweaving this. And yeah, so I have this non-human being from which I'm writing the story, and then there's kind of like a researcher of the future that is reading the story as well and is sharing her thoughts about, or their thoughts about, like what research they connected to, like, oh, this is this type of research. I haven't really looked into the research yet, so I don't know. But yeah, so I'm kind of writing a short story, maybe like a couple pages. And so now I was thinking I'm gonna go do my artist date, because I'm doing like the artist's way. I have the book here, and in there you have to do like every week you go on an artist date, and those things are inspired by lists you also are asked to write. And the lists are like, what is something that makes you happy, and what is something that you wish you had more time for, kind of these things. And then you choose one of them for each week. And one of the things that I really like to do is doing my makeup. I kind of create like fun looks, and I haven't really done it lately because I just haven't really given it time. So a date that I'm going on now is to buy a cute new makeup palette. So I'm inspired to do that again. So yeah, that's the date that I'm gonna go on now, to go to the store. Okay, my inner child is very fulfilled because I bought a lot of things. Look. And I even got like some things I bought at like a more like a real makeup store, and other things I bought at like kind of, it's like a Dutch, almost like a dollar store kind of thing. That's where I bought this Barbie makeup brush sets. So I'm gonna do my makeup now and play around a bit with this, and then I think I will go to the park and chill a bit in the sun. Okay, this is the makeup look. It's maybe very simple actually, but yeah, I just really wanted to do a wing, and they're not perfect. I was struggling with them for super long, but I'm happy. I feel a little frustrated because of all the world's demands and my own. But coming back to its essence, I am actually so blessed I get to follow my ideas. I get to spend most of my time on following my creative ideas. How beautiful. And it's so fun for me. Making art and following my ideas can sometimes be a bit daunting, but at its core, it is joy and play. So I am going to try to return to that today. That is enough. It is a constant cycle of returning back to your inner child to play, and then you go back into organizer mode. And then when you've had a bit too much of organizer mode, you go back into your inner child and you play. Just like realizing now how tired I am.